what is your wildest overseas story that you have to date?
Uh, so, so like I said, I've pretty much been around basketball. So I pretty much, had like older guys that played either overseas or that's played like in the NBA. That's where I'm from, my area. So they pretty much, just gave me the rundown. Like, once college is over, that if you go play professional basketball, it's pretty much a business. Like, don't take it for granted. Like, at any time, you could be sent home, no matter if you're playing good, if you're not. Like, you could be sent home no matter what. So, like, it's pretty much a business. So my first year in Slovakia, games was going pretty much. It was going pretty good. We was winning some like mini games and everything, and we ended up bringing in. We ended up bringing in a guy at like the end of, I want to say like the end of December. So we brought in a guy like the end of December, and like I said, he played a couple games with us. He had a couple off games, and then he had his best game towards like the end of January. I want to say so. He's been there for like a month, and like he just had his best game, and so we pretty much like the way we got paid, we had to go meet with our president to go get however it was he was getting paid, and so I went and got paid, and then he went and got paid probably like the next day. And so we ended up, because at the time I ended up having, he was my roommate. So I ended up having a roommate. And then he ended up coming back. And, we just talking and everything. And then he was like, yeah, man, like, I got my flight is at 5 a.m. And I'm like, what you mean your flight? Like, I'm thinking like something happened back home. I'm thinking like, family got sick or something happened. He has to get back home, like for his family and everything. So I'm like, I'm just trying to check on him, make sure he's like, anything happened back home, what's going on? He was like, nah. He was like they cut me. I'm like, they cut you? I'm like, that was just he just had his best game like that Friday, and they let him know like that Sunday that they were sending him back home. And he only been there for like a month, and so like that was like that was one of the first times it actually hit me like this is really a business. Like they was literally bring you from your wherever you're staying in the states or a different country or whatever, and they will send you home like just that quick. And Grant, like I said, he's only was there a month. So like I wouldn't say he got accustomed to anything. Like that's just was how like, and that's when it really hit me. Like this really how it is. Like you really can't take it for granted. Cause like one day you could be here, and then the next day like somebody your replacement could be coming in, or they could just send you home just because. And like that was like one of the wildest things like I've seen this plan so far. Like just how it works and everything.
Yeah, kind of like the impatience of it because, I don't know what his particular story is, but you're not only getting used to being away from your family, depending on where you are in your career, but also potentially a new place entirely. And yeah, you're being asked to do your job, but it's not unreasonable to think that you might need a little extra time to get acclimated, and especially where he just had his best game, and apparently that
He just
wasn't good
like
enough.
he probably played. I want to say in that Mustang, he probably played like 3 games. He probably played like 3 games with us, and like I said, his first 2 games, like it was pretty much okay. But he just had his best game, his last game, and then like 2 days later, he come back to the apartment and tell me like, yeah, bro, my flight's at 5 o'clock, and I'm just like, man, like they real life will send you home. Like no matter if you just had a good game or if y'all winning, like even though like he was struggling, we still was winning them games. Like we still won them games that he struggled in. But it just realized like it doesn't matter. Like if you're not playing at how they want you to play, then like you either be sent home or your replacement will be coming in just that quick.
Or sometimes somebody else becomes available that they weren't expecting, or whatever the case may be. So,
Right.
yeah, just kind of
So
crazy.
that's pretty much how it is.
Hello, and thanks for watching. Be sure to give the video a like, and you can watch more videos over here. You can also click subscribe over here so you're notified when we have new content here on Expat Hoops.